I must say, I've been enjoying that series immensely. More from the ladies with beards next week, same time, where I'll be tuning in to see some of those ladies I've dated in the past that indeed have a beard. But now it's time for something totally different, and it's over to Shite Studios with Derek and Douglas for the Basingstoke Tuesday League Darts Prediction Show, the last in the current series. Hello and welcome to the Basingstoke Tuesday Darts League Prediction Show, the last in the current series, with me, Derek, and my co-host here, Douglas.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the last show in the series. We like to make dreams come true, and we've had a nice little letter from a young dart player from the island of Basingstoke in deepest Hampshire. And his name is Wayne Harvey, and he's written to us and asked us if we could possibly do a last prediction show for him. Now, over to Derek.
Well, yes, people, as you know, we retired a long time ago from the prediction shows, and we've come back just to do this one special for the last ever prediction show for the unofficial website for Gary, but for also for Wayne, because like Douglas said, we like to make dreams come true. So we hope we put a nice little smile on his face as he's gonna, listen to these predictions. His team ain't playing this week, the Railway Misfits, unfortunately. But as the show goes on, we'll tell you what's going on with the tables and how we see the tables and the results going for the final week on the 25th of April.
I think that's enough from you now, Derek. Please let me get a word in edgeways. I'd just like to add that, yes, Gary's done a half-decent job.
Don't lick his bollocks, will you? Just say it as it is.
Well, he's done a nice little job on the unofficial website, and like I said, Wayne, if you are listening, and the many other darts players in the league are listening, we hope you enjoy the show, and without further ado, let's get on with it, shall we?
Let's get on with it indeed. I'm really looking forward to this. It's great to be back, sunshine.
Right, if you don't mind, Derek, I'll kick off with the fixtures for Division 1, and we're going to start with OMI. Over at Memorial Institute actually, but it's a bit too big to put on the actual website, so we always put them down as OMI. Alright, they're playing the Ruxtall Club. Now OMI, they're going to be safe. They're in Division 1. We've got them finishing on about 76 points if these results go as we think they're going to go, or as we'd like to think they're going to go. They're playing the Ruxtall Club. Now, both teams have been capable of better. We all know that. They know that, I'm sure. Ruxtall Club, unfortunately, have had some circumstances happen during the season which haven't been too good for them. And whilst we're here, we'll say all the best to Steve. Good to see him out of hospital and hopefully back on the hockey before you know it. This one, I'm going for a 5-4 win for OMI. Alright? Next up, White Hart Dart Vaders versus Oak Ridge GB. Now, White Hart Dart Vaders, they're going to be playing Division 2 darts next season. There's no way they can stay up, unfortunately. And Oak Ridge GB, well, if they turn up, I think they're going to absolutely whitewash White Hart Dart Vaders. Sorry, chaps. And it might be a little bit too late. I think last week's GB game against the BSSC, it was a loss, unfortunately, and I'm going for a whitewash of 9-0. I think at the end of it, they'll end up just 5 points behind the Railway Fossils. And the Railway Fossils are champions already without even playing a game this week. They've done really well, so congratulations to them. Next up, BSSC, Basingstoke Sports and Social Club. Now that is a bit big for the website, and also we've always called them BSSC, which is a right old mouthful. They're playing the Academy Imports. The Academy Imports are going down, unfortunately. They're going to be playing Division 2 next season. Alright? Simple as that. 6-3 win for the Basingstoke Sports and Social Club, or BSSC, and we got them finishing third on 107 points if they do get that 6-3 win. Finally, Academy 501 versus the Railway Posties. Railway Posties, if I remember correctly, have unfortunately been bottom of the table throughout the season. Find it difficult this season, they have. 501 have been up there, they've had their moments. Decent team and all. We've got them going down for a win. 7-2 win against the Posties, which, if that's right, would leave 501 in 4th position with 90 points. So that ain't bad going, is it? The Posties, well, I don't think Ian's chilies have done him any favours in Division 1 this season. He likes to take his chilies along to upset the other people, and it ain't worked. So, there you go. Congratulations to the Fossils, who are champions of Division 1, and best of luck to the Imports, White Hart Dart Vaders, and the Posties for next season.
Well, thank you for those, Douglas. I have to say, I agree with some of those. Let's get on to Division 2, shall we? And Division 2, it's looking quite tight up there. Not as tight as my missus, I must add. Misfits aren't playing this week, currently sitting at the top of Division 2. And they'll probably be sitting there wondering what's happening and keeping an eye on the scores. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. And, I don't know if they're going to be happy with my predictions here, because I don't think they're going to end up champions. Anyway, let's kick off with the Golden Arrows versus the Winkelay, and this is a tight one, because it could go either way, to be honest. Golden Arrows have had too many 5-4 losses this season. Winkelay started off slowly, they've picked it up a little bit. There's only a point between them at the moment, but I think it's going to be a little bit different by the end of this game. It's going to be, in my opinion, Golden Arrows 3, the Winkelay 6. Got a local derby next in Sheffield White Hart versus the Bramley Inn. Now, the Bramley Inn currently in 4th as it stands before they play on 94 points. I think they're going to do enough now to get the last slot to go up to Division 1. They've been there before. They're like a yo-yo, up and bloody down. Wish I was. Anyway, I think they're going to win this. Same scoreline. Sheffield White Hart 3, the Bramley Inn 6. Well deserved. I think, unfortunately, Sheffield White Hart sitting second from bottom. They can't do enough anyway, so they know they're already down and playing Division 3 darts next season. On to the Brighton Hill Club, who've had a very good season. They're playing Westside Club A. This is going to be a tight one. It could go either way. I'm going for a Westside Club A win by 5-4. And I think with that result, what will happen is they'll be the champions of Division 2. And unfortunately, after a really good season, Brighton Hill are just going to miss out and end up on about 99 points, which would mean 3 points behind the Bramley Inn. Of course, these are only predictions, and it could go the other way around, in which would mean the Bramley Inn would stay in Division 2 and Brighton Hill would go up. But who knows? Who knows indeed? That's why we do this. Anyway, last game on the predictions is the Railway Rebels against the Rising Sun A. Both of these teams are going to be playing in Division 3 next season. They know that before they even play, so it'll be relaxed, I should imagine. Railway Rebels, with the gobby bastard Craig and the Mr. Turner and the likes of those, Carl Pilkington, the lookalike, Martin and the others. Well, they've had a disappointing season. They know that. I don't think they've that bothered really. Rising Sun A, I'm surprised that they're going down. They've got enough quality there to stay up, and at least in Division 2 anyway. And maybe moving to a different venue has upset the apple cart, as they say. I'm going for another scoreline of 3-6. Railway Rebels 3, Rising Sun A 6. So the Misfits, who aren't playing this week, will be sat there wondering what's going on. I think they've done enough without even playing. So the way I see it, it's going to be Westside Club A as champions, the Misfits second, and the Bramley Inn are just going to scrape through in third position. So they'll be going up, whilst going down is the Rising Sun A, the Sherfield White Hart lot, and the Railway Rebels. Now, Douglas, if you wouldn't mind being a gentleman and taking over next ones for Division 3, please, if you could.
I tell you what, Del Boy, you don't half ramble on a bit. Bloody Nora, let's get on with it. And here's Division 3 for you, the predictions for Division 3. And I'm going to kick off with the Rising Sun B versus the Wobblers Return. Rising Sun B came up from Division 4 last season and did really well. Didn't know if they would do well in Division 3, and they have. They've given themselves a right old cracking chance of going up. Wobblers started off really well. Then they had a little bit of a lapse, and they've missed out a little bit. I think they're just going to miss out. They've given themselves a chance of going up, but I don't think they're going to. I think it's going to be 5-4 to the Rising Sun B, and they're going to finish in third position, which would mean they're going up to Division 2 next season. Next up is the Great All-Stars versus the Wessex Wanderers. Yes, the Wanderers. Now, the Great All-Stars, I think they need to change their bloody name. Whoever came up with that one, Gordon Bennett, because they ain't been Great All-Stars, not this season. And they've left it a little bit late, to be honest. They're likely even, to be playing in Division 4 next season, which is unfortunate, in my opinion, because there is some good quality there. They're playing a Wessex Wanderer lot that like a beer or 2 or 3 or maybe even 5. And the Wessex Wanderers are safe. They're going to be playing in Division 3 again next season. This result, I reckon, the Great All-Stars have left it a bit too late. They're going to win 5-4, but they're still going to go down. Now I've got them ending up on 79 points with the Wessex just above them on 84. That little 5 points, that's all it is that's keeping them up. Now, the Oak Ridge Tipplers versus the Royal Okie Dokies. As it stands at the moment, the Okie Dokies are top, with the Tipplers in second. I think if I've got this right, my result, they're going to swap places. I think the Oak Ridge Tipplers, they got some good quality there. They are going to end up the Division 3 champions. And they're going to beat the Royal Okie Dokies, who are going to end up second. I think it's going to be the Tipplers 6 and the Royal Okie Dokies 3. But if it's any consolation, they've got to have an award for the worst team name in the whole league. Whoever came up with that, Mark, I betcha. Say no more. You're going to be playing in Division 2 next season, and I wish you all the best of luck. Finally, the All Sorts, who go into their game against the New Inn Okiolics, knowing that they're going to be playing in Division 4 next season. There's no way on earth that they can possibly stay up, and that's unfortunate because they've had their moments during the season. The Okiolics, well, they've been in mid-table all season. I have to say Division 3 has been quite interesting because it's been tight all the way throughout. Like Derek said, unlike his missus. Anyway, the All Sorts, I think, are going to be on a close one. I think they're going to lose 4-5 to the New Inocuolics, who will no doubt have a nice few beers and probably be stuck in Division 3 for the rest of their fucking lives, but who knows. So, judging on my ones, and I have to say, Soldiers Elite, they got a bye this week. They're bottom of the league. They know then they're going to be playing in Division 4 next season. And it's really strange when you think about it. They were a Division 1 team, not many seasons ago. Now they find themselves going right down to Division 4, where they'll probably smash it up next season. You never know. So the way I've got it, I've got the Tipplers finishing top on 107, Royal Okie Dokies second on 104, and the Rising Sun B on 96. Going down, Great All-Stars, the All Sorts, and Soldiers Elite. Now, Derek, come on, get your shit together and do the last one for us. Division 4, alright? Come on, son.
Okay, Douglas, no need to get very aggy with me. Let's get on to Division 4. Let's bring it down a little bit. Now, currently in Division 4, it's Conservative Club champions. They know that they go into their game champions already. They can't really be caught, to be honest. Chinham Chuckers are in second with the Oak Mighty Arrows in third. Let's do our predictions then and see how the table ends up as I see it. Right, Queen's Arms, Cuddly Ken and his little lot against the Academy Assassins, who this song in the background is just for you. Anyway, right, Queen's Arms started off lovely, had a nice little run and then kind of had some losses, but they've been mid-table, which is quite good. Academy Assassins started off very slowly, found themselves at the bottom of the league, but they've worked themselves up. I think they've left it a bit late with the wins, but I think this will be a close one, and it'll be 5-4 to the Academy Assassins. The Royal Oak versus Chinham Chuckers are up next. Chinham Chuckers in second, going to be runners-up in Division 4. They're going to be playing Division 3 next season. They've impressed. They got a good team there. I think they're going to have a 7-2 win over the Royal Oak, who will remain in Division 4. Only Way is Wessex are up next, and they've improved over the last couple of seasons. They're coming up against a Conservative Club team that know they're champions. They're going to be playing Division 3 next season, but are they? They seem to come in, win the league, win their division I should say, and then disappear because they all go and play golf or something. What's bloody golf? So if they hang around and they play in Division 3 next season, it will be very interesting, because I think Division 3, who's coming down and who's going up, will be a very exciting division, possibly the most exciting out the whole Basingstoke League. I'm going to go for a 7-2 win for the Conservative Club because they like winning 7-2. The Barley Mow are up next, and the Barley Mow unfortunately will end up with a wooden spoon for the league, but they haven't played that many games. They came into the league late. They're playing an Oak Mighty Arrows team who are going to beat them 7-2 in my opinion. They're going to cement themselves as going up. They've done it already actually. They know they're playing in Division 3 next season. After a couple of attempts before, they're finally going up. Winkleby have got a bye this season. They're not going anywhere. They're staying in Division 4 because they're into Division 5, if you know what I mean. Anyway, we've got it as the Conservative Club, Chinham Chuckers and the Oak Mighty Arrows all going up to Division 3.
So, there you go, Derek. That's it. It's all over. That's the last predictions we're ever going to do. Whoopie do.
Oh, it's a sad moment, I should say, Douglas. Come on. We're going back into retirement, everybody, and we hope we've made young Wayne in Davis Basingstoke very happy indeed with this last show for the predictions. Like I say, me and Douglas are going into retirement. We're off to Butlins in Clacton.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to that. I was in Clacton the other day. Still a shithole. But we're going off to call the numbers for the bingo, and that's going to be our future jobs.
Yes, and like I say, we've got to have a quick mention for young Gary, bless him, and the unofficial website. He's done that for a few years, and he's not done a bad job at all. I'm sure I could have done better myself, if you know what I mean.
Well, you didn't say that before, did you? You've always kissed his ass, sunshine. Anyway, last ever show. We hope you've enjoyed it. We hope the predictions go over to the official site and you continue. Just a massive thank you to everybody. And
well, I'd just like to say congratulations to each winner of the league, in our opinion, if it works out that way. And well done to everybody for taking part. It's been bloody enjoyable doing this, just coming out of retirement for this one show, and it's time for us to say goodbye. So it's bye from me, Derek McCheese,
and it's bye from me, Douglas McDouglas. We'll see you again, hopefully, in the future. All the best, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Now, Del Boy, get in the car. Let's get the fuck out of here.